they're wonderful resources.
Absolutely.
If it helps us age slower, feel better,
sleep better,
which is, there's so many beautiful benefits to the different peptides that I love to talk about. Of course, weight loss is the most popular subject around peptide therapy, but the sleep quality, building lean muscle mass, and mood, those 3 factors actually affect weight so much. If you don't sleep well, then you're going to be grumpy, and to help you feel better, you may eat more sugar, then you gain weight.
Affects your cortisol
all
levels
these together. Your stress hormone. So I think it's so beautiful to use them just to feel good and look good and stay youthful and vibrant. And from that, naturally, you're going to be more your optimal weight.
So something Alethea and I want to do is make sure that we are using peptides safely, and we will do the research and test them out. And one of the ones that I just recently tested out was a peptide called melatonin that helps you tan from within. And it worked really well.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was very amazing. It worked a little too well at the injection site. And when the rest of my body lost the tan, the injection sites have stayed tan. So it looks like I have some bruising. And FDA just recently pulled it. So that is not something that we will advertise or provide for you. Or promote here, but that's what we're here for.
Yeah, we want to guide you. We want to stay on top of the latest research. So just because there is a new peptide that's popular doesn't necessarily mean it's FDA regulated or that it's safe or that you even necessarily need it. I definitely know some people that are taking redundant peptides, and I don't want you to waste your time, your money. Your body can only synthesize so many. So yeah, we really want to guide and educate you, which empowers you. Absolutely. So that you can feel and look your best. So there are definitely peptides that are not FDA regulated. I have definitely seen something called a semaglutide salt. So there are patients that are ordering things online without a prescription, not getting it from a pharmacy, and
it can be dangerous.
Really, yeah. So why you would lose weight on something that's not an FDA approved clinical peptide like a true GLP-1, semaglutide or tirzepatide or leotide, there's so many now. But if you were to take a semaglutide salt, it is actually a poison. And when your body is fighting that to help you survive, you will actually lose weight. So people did lose weight on it, but you can feel really bad, and it's really, really dangerous. But it's like a third of the price. So also kind of like that could be a little bit of a warning sign if you see something that's too good to be true.
Yes.
Just reach out to a professional that you trust, like us or another doctor, and just have them, explain the research so that you know that you're protected.
Like I said, I was first introduced to peptide therapy with ipamorelin, and ipamorelin was used to help me with depression, with my mood, and a side effect was losing some weight. And I think that is, you say it's the most popular, and it's the one I get asked about the most. And you and I were talking earlier, the peptide is part of that, and it is also lifestyle. And I am doing hot yoga every morning. I'm on my mat at 8:15. And so people get really excited about quick effects, and it really is lifestyle. And that is another beautiful thing about peptides, is it is an easy lifestyle tweak, that you can incorporate into what you're already doing, or maybe it inspires you to continue doing what, or to do more of what you're doing. And I know that the melatonin for spring break was great because it just allowed me some freedom, to just not worry about the fake tan before.
Yes, that rubs off on
everything. So when you can add peptides into your routine already, or what you're already doing, they can be really effective. They can, like I said, amplify the results. And tirzepatide, of course, has been incredible.
Amazing. Tirzepatide's amazing.
Yeah, and they the side effects are so minimal for most people that it's hard to argue against them.
Right.
The price is steep.
It's an investment.
It's an investment.
Like pretty much anything.
Yeah.
And you're going to make your choice, because if you're not investing in that, you'll pay with doctor's visits. You'll pay with being too tired to attend those events that you want to, or not feeling
another
confident.
peptide.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you'll end up seeing a doctor for something else. So.
And I think it's so amazing, to your point of taking ipamorelin to boost mood. You know, it's so much safer and so much lower risk, lower reactivity versus the SSRs. That can actually cause, permanent brain change or dependency. They're so hard to get off of.
Yes.
And to do something so natural like this, most people that we know and ourselves, we live really full lives. We're doing a lot. Stress is unfortunately just kind of like how we function, and to have a tool or resource that can help us buffer to manage that stress and to stay positive and to have energy.
Absolutely.
It just adds so much quality of life. And so even just for that,
mood, energy, sleep.
Yeah. It's amazing. So one of my really good friends got on tirzepatide. She specifically got on it for weight loss. She's in her 50s, and it's just tough in that age range. The what do they call it? The meno stage. We hold a little bit of weight in that low belly, below the belly button. That's from cortisol. That's hormone driven, and you can work out every day. She's super, super fit. I mean, she's amazing. I think she's much stronger and more fit than me. And, I'm 10 years younger. But she got on tirzepatide to lose just maybe 10 pounds, and she did. But what she was so excited about, even more than that, was the mental clarity and feeling sharp and having her memory again. She used to write notes all the time. And, there's that thing called word loss, and that happens. It's a natural brain degeneration, but tirzepatide actually helps with word loss. So it helps you remember.
Yeah.
Just for that. I mean, that is life-changing.
It is.
And that was a beautiful
because
extra.
That boosts your confidence, and you present different when you feel confident, and you show up in your world different when you feel good about yourself. And so it's incredible.
It's beautiful. Yeah. And then one thing that we really love to talk about and explain to patients too is, there are so many different peptides, so we want to guide and recommend the right ones for you, whether you need one or two, depending on your particular body and your goals. But then once you are at your ideal weight, or your mood, your sleep, all those things are working really well, your lean muscle mass, then we really want to titrate you down, so lower your dose, and we want to put you on a microdose so you can maintain. That's one big missing piece that I see in the health industry, is the hard on and the hard stop. And then, of course, patients are rebounding, they are gaining weight, they're feeling depressed and discouraged. So I really believe in microdosing and maintaining. Just keep up those beautiful results. It's not very expensive, it's not hard to do, and it just makes sense to me. Why practices aren't recommending that kind of blows my mind, but that's definitely something that we're going to be talking a lot about. So when you hear about medical weight loss, it used to be HCG, or the pregnancy hormone, and it used to be phentermine, make your heart go really fast and make you kind of like strung out and you couldn't sleep and your eyeballs were bugging out. Now, when I think of medical weight loss, I think about intentionally guiding someone to be their healthiest, most vibrant self, supporting them with peptide therapy. It's so much more natural. It's so much safer and adjustable per person.
And instead of
fast heart rate.
I was going to say, instead of fast heart rate, peptides help regulate your sleep and your hormones and your stress levels, and weight loss becomes just a part of that, it seems. Everything seems to fall more in sync.
Yeah. So, pretty much every woman has a little bit of weight that they want to lose. We both had 3 babies. Like, we get it. You know, when you're 20, I think for some people they can eat whatever, but as we get, you know, into our 40s and having babies, we all have a little something that we want to kind of work on. But this is a beautiful, natural way that we can get there and then easily maintain. When you think about having that stubborn little bit of weight that we had after 3 babies, and most women have a little something that they want to lose, you know, it's not because we're overeating or eating bad things or that we're bad people or have a problem. It is multifaceted. It has to do with our energy levels, our sleep, our mood. When you're stressed out and you don't feel good, you're going to eat more sugar. When you're not sleeping, you're going to not make as great of choices.
And
you
even
might not
if you're not going to eat more sugar, your body is going to hang on to
it. Hold it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it's discouraging. And
yeah. And then you're going to do it again the next day.
So having peptide therapy to help manage that is really helpful and effective, and with all of it, with weight loss and with mood and with energy.
Yeah.
When you have 3 active kids, that is such an important thing, to have energy to go and do all the things, and to have the confidence in your, you know, weight loss journey to go and get in the swimming pool with them,
right?
And get on the field with them and play baseball. And so it's really helpful for all of the things.
I agree. I think that that's one thing that we see in our friends and our clients that's so exciting, is that confidence piece. Because when you lose that 5 pounds, 10 pounds, you will take that extra yoga class because you feel cute. You will buy that extra workout outfit and like get on the baseball field and throw the ball because you don't feel so embarrassed or shy about whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
And we want to be really, really sensitive to why women have a little bit of weight or why they might want to lose weight. And we really care, and we get it, and we're here to support you.
We want to be intentional with building a lifestyle shift for you, you know, something that's going to boost your confidence and give you the energy and get your
it's for quality of life.
Quality of life.
Yeah, I think that's so important. You know, we don't want to focus on helping people get skinny or for us to stay skinny or anything like that, but really we want everyone to be their most vibrant, most authentic self. And when you're stressed about weight, when you're not living to your full potential or your most confident self, you are not being your fullest, truest self that you can present to the world. And that's what we want to help support you to be. So it's not about losing weight, but about being healthy. That's going to help your joints and help you live longer and do the things that you're meant to do here.
Help you show up in this world for yourself and for your family and your people as your best, truest self.
Yep. So you can shine bright.